Hi and welcome back. This week I'm going to show you how to make a lemon and blueberry cake. And if you haven't worked it out by now, I love any sort of pudding or cake with lemons in, and this is one of my favourites. In this bowl I have 200 grams of self-raising flour, and to this I'm going to add 175 grams of caster sugar. There we go. Like a sugar waterfall. I'm just going to add a pinch of salt because that adds a little bit of flavouring to the lemons. It's a bit like when you have a margarita and you have a bit of salt around the edge of your glass. Is that a margarita or is that a mojito? One or the other. And to this I'm just going to whiz it round with my fork. It saves sifting and it just mixes everything together. Just doing this just adds a little bit of air into your flour. Next I'm just going to get 2 lemons and I'm going to grate the zest into here. Lemons just smell so gorgeous. They have such a fresh zingy scent, and there's a lot of lemon zest in this cake. Well, there you have it. The dry ingredients are done. We're now going to do the wet ingredients, and in this jug I have 200 grams of soured cream. To this I'm going to add 50 ml of vegetable oil. I'm using rapeseed oil, but any sort of vegetable oil will do, and that is going in here as well. Next I'm just going to break 2 whole eggs into the jug. And lastly is 2 teaspoons of this wonderful vanilla extract, which I keep going on and on about and must be in every single recipe that I cook. There's 1, 2, that smells absolutely fantastic. All I'm going to do now is whisk it all together so that it amalgamates, and that will be this bit done. Now we're going to put everything together, and I'm going to start by pouring my wet ingredients into my dry. Make sure we get it all out. Just going to fold together, and it doesn't matter if it's a bit lumpy, that helps. This is, in a way, it's very, very similar to how you would make a muffin. As you can see, it's quite a lumpy mixture. These are my blueberries. I have 100 grams here, and I'm just going to fold those into my cake mixture. That little one desperately wanted to get into the cake. And here I have 100 grams of white chocolate buttons. You could just use ordinary white chocolate and chop it up. This is just what I have in my cupboard at the moment. Give it a good fold together so all the blueberries are spread out amongst the cake mixture. There we go. All I need now is my tin. This tin is a £2 tin, or I think it's called 900 grams. I've lined it with one of these simple big giant cake tin liners. They are brilliant because if you want to give your cake as a present, it's already wrapped up for you. I'm just going to pop this in here now. Put it in the tin. Oops. Over here I've got 25 grams of blueberries, and I'm just going to sprinkle those over the top. Spread them out a bit. I'm going to pop this in the oven now at 180 degrees for about an hour. It does, because of the high sugar content, it can sometimes look a bit burnt on the top. So if it looks as if it's burning, just put a sheet of greaseproof parchment over the top, and that hopefully will stop it getting a bit too brown. The cake has now been out of the oven for a while and has gone completely cold, so now we're ready to decorate it. In here I've got 75 grams of icing sugar, and to this I'm going to add 1.5 tablespoons of lemon juice. Give it a good stir so that all the icing sugar dissolves into your lemon juice. Once the sugar has dissolved into your lemon juice, I'm just going to pour it over my gorgeous cake. Doesn't matter if it runs over the sides. The more homemade it looks the better. There we go. Just pulling from the side, I've got 50 grams of blueberries, and I'm just going to scatter these over the top in an artistic manner. You know, when I do this off camera, my icing always goes lovely over the top, and I can spread it round. As soon as you put a camera on something, they say you shouldn't work with animals and children, but I don't think you should work with food either. Just goes, oh well, that'll do. And to make it look extra pretty, I'm just going to grate a little bit more lemon zest over the top. There we have it, my lemon and blueberry cake. Doesn't it look gorgeous? All that's left for me to do is have a quick little nibble. Oh, that is wonderful. You can taste the lemon in it, and it's so zesty and fresh. I'm going to really enjoy this with a nice cup of tea. I do hope you'll have a go at making it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all again next week. And don't forget to like and subscribe and click that little notification button. Thank you. She's so tired. How would you like it if someone filmed you while you were sleeping?